Graders, today what we're going to do is we're going to continue working on our opinion letter writing. I want you to think, over the past couple of days we've been starting our opinion letters. I want you to look at your writing and check in. Do you have the parts of a letter? In your lead, did you write your opinion? Did you kind of introduce what you were going to try to convince your reader of? Did you add in transitions and volume? So how many reasons did you already explain in your letter? And did you give examples of things that show why you should convince your reader of your opinion? Today what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the last part of the structure of our opinion letter. And that, friends, is our ending. So let's get started. I have a brand new checklist for you today, and we're going to go over it first. This is our checklist. You can see that we're going to be focusing on our ending. And so we're really focusing on what is a good ending for our opinion letter. We want to restate our opinions and give the reader something to do. So you can see there's this picture and it's saying, I think. That's us restating our opinion. So let's look at what this could look like. Remember, these are options. So if you don't use one of these, that is okay. But they're ways to give us ideas of what we could use. So let's think. You could write, I think, now that you should, if you agree with me, do you, that is why. And then because we're writing a letter, we always end with a signature. An example of a conclusion is, that is why you should read Storm Boy. You can see other exciting parts of the book. Sincerely, Miss Smith. So let's think, what could this look like in our opinion writing letters? I'm going to remind you of what I'm writing about. I'm writing about autumn being the best season. And so this is my letter so far. And I've already thought through a couple of reasons, and I've explained some because I used my checklists as I was writing. Now today I'm going to be thinking, how can I use my ending checklist to help me write my ending? So let's see. One of the first things that I do when I come back to my writing every day is I reread it. That way I refresh my memory about what I wrote about, and it gets my mind ready to start writing today. October 16th, 2020. Dear Nicholas, do you like hot chocolate and snuggling under a blanket? Autumn is the best season ever. The first reason is that you can wear lots of sweaters. These can help you feel warm and cozy. Another reason is the leaves change colors. For example, the red leaves are really pretty. So now I'm thinking about, what do I want my brother to do? I want him to agree with me. I want him to think that autumn is the best season. So which one of these ideas could I use in my writing? And remember, one way to use this checklist is to just talk through each one of these options and see which one you like. So let's see what that looks like. I think autumn is the best season. Now that you know why I think autumn is best season, you should go get some sweaters? Maybe. You should have some hot chocolate? Maybe. If you agree with me, then you could try to convince somebody else. Do you agree with me now? Do you agree that autumn is the best season? That is why autumn is the best season. Ooh, I like that one. That is why. That's what I'm going to write. That, and remember, friends, I already spelt it up here, so I know how to spell it. That is why autumn is, I ran out of space, so I'm going to grab my next paper. Autumn is the best season. And I'm going to put an exclamation point on that because I really agree with that. Now, in the checklist, it says I'm giving the reader something to do. So I want them to think, it's already autumn. That is why autumn is the best season. maybe I should say, you should, I'm looking at my checklist, you should take a walk and look at the pretty leaves. I like that. You should take a walk and look at the pretty leaves. Okay, so now I wrote my ending and I gave the reader something to do. So now because this is a letter, I need to write a signature. I could use sincerely, I could use from. Since this is for my brother, I'm gonna write love, and then you write your name. So I'm going to write my name. And that, friends, is my signature. So now I am gonna check my checklist. Did I write a good ending? Did I restate my opinion? Yes, because I wrote, that is why autumn is the best season. I also, checking my checklist, says give the reader something to do. I did that, so I said you should take a walk and look at the pretty leaves. And I have the last part of my letter, which is my signature. So now I want you to think, how are you going to use this checklist in your writing? What are you going to do when you write your ending to your opinion letter? Do a quick check-in. Think, what do you need to do today to be successful? And good luck. See you next time.